Chris, tell us a little bit about your background.
So I started in e-commerce a long time ago, back when Blockbuster was still around, so that kind of dates it. I was selling used video games, buying them from Blockbuster.
New kids only know about that because it's in the Marvel movie.
Yeah.
She lands in a
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
So I was driving around and just hitting every Blockbuster in like Southern California I could, emptying them out of their video games and then selling them on eBay and Amazon actually back then too. This was before fulfillment by Amazon even existed. And little did I know that that account that I started way back when would turn into a multi-million-dollar business one day. But around 2014, end of 2014, I heard a podcast by Ryan Moran, 12 months to a million, and I'm driving home, sitting in traffic. I was working in the roofing industry at the time, and I had a little bit of experience in e-commerce from before, and I had always sold things on and off since the Blockbuster days, but never really anything big. And so I knew, right, there was money in selling online. And then I had business experience because I had started, grew, and sold a pool business, pool servicing business. And so, what he was saying was, like I knew it was viable. I didn't know if he was totally full of, what or not, but I said, well, if he's telling the truth, like I think I can do this. So we had gotten a tax return early 2015 from the sale of the pool service business, and it was like 18 grand. I think we took a trip to Hawaii for like 3 grand, and the rest of the money I decided I'm going to try this Amazon thing. So started that business early 2015. Started researching products, doing all that, and I landed on some baby products because we had just had our first daughter. So I was using this stuff in my own house anyway, and figured, I can improve on this. I can do something with this market. So first sale occurred, I think it was July. I'm forgetting the date now. July 15th, I think. And I ended up doing the 12 months to a million, like on the day. 12 months later, like to the day, it was like $1,315,000.
Wow.
And so I reached out to Ryan, like, hey, what do I do? I think he responded, just said like, keep on going. I was like, okay. During this time, there wasn't much information out there, and so we had formed a couple of us that just kind of met through Facebook had formed, a Facebook group, which would later become, $1 million sellers now. And so, we were just helping each other out, figuring out our businesses on Amazon. I grew that into, just in 30 months, it was doing about $4 million run rate of revenue. And some guy in that group, the Facebook group, reached out to me and said, hey, there's this company, website closers. They'll sell your business for you, and they're getting these multiples. And it was like between 3 and 4x multiple. And I was like, okay, if they get me that on this business that I built so quick, so rapidly, and I kind of didn't know where to take it, yeah, I'll sell. So 6 months later, I had sold the business. So it was like a 3-year from start to finish process, and built it up to about $4 million in revenue, and then sold it. So.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications about new videos and interviews. And introduce yourself in the comments. Are you a buyer or a seller?